Hello and welcome to the show. I am playing Garry's mod and I am at Tsukuba. I found this in the add-on section. If you have the game, if you go add-ons, you go on maps. I think this is on the second page. It's really very well made. Look at it. I know this track. I've driven around this track many hundreds of times on Forza and Gran Turismo. Yeah, I was just looking for any racetrack. I wasn't expecting there to be a proper real world one, but well done to the person who made this. There's no links to this because it's all done in the game, if you like, but yeah, it's a really very cool map, so I do look forward to driving around here. Anyway, today's challenge is I'm going to build a car and I'm going to go around the track. Now, I was going to try and build this car sort of building a proper steering rack, proper steering system, rather than just having thrusters or tank controls. Unfortunately, I couldn't figure out a way of making it work. I'm fairly sure there is a way of making it work. Whoopsie, wrong button. But I just don't know what it is. I tried for about an hour, or probably more than that. I tried for a good few hours to get the damn thing to work, and I couldn't. But I'm going to try a new steering mechanism that I've sort of been working on. I think it should work. Is that straight? Yes, it's straight. But I don't know. I'm hoping it will work. I really hope that this will work properly. The couple of tests I did seemed to indicate that it might be okay. This might work. And this is me doing mechanical stuff. You know what's likely to happen. Now, for this, I am building my own frame for the car. There are frames here, however, I need to build my own one. It'll become apparent why I'm doing that in a minute. I'm still getting I don't know. There are some people who are very good at Garry's mod. I'm not one of them. I'm getting a little bit better at it. I know most of the controls now, but yeah, I'm still not perfect at this game, so I apologise to all of you clever people with Garry's mod who are shouting at me, calling me a moron because I'm doing stuff wrong, because I probably will over time. Also, the reason why I'm building this in the air, I saw some people saying, is if I try and build it on the floor, you can do that sort of thing by accident very easy, and you can ping bits around yeah, you can end up losing bits that you don't want to. That's why I'm building it in the air. It does make it a little bit more difficult for me in keeping everything flat and level, but it far outweighs the risk of me pinging bits of my car off into the environment. Right, so I'm just going to try and build the steering mechanism. Now, this isn't the most sophisticated. That's not bloody flat, is it? Oh, sod it. Get rid of you. We'll have to redo this weld, aren't we? Because it wasn't flat. Ah, I hate it when you do that. When I'm doing... actually, that's gone remarkably well, I think. It's a little bit twisted. Hold on. There we go. That's more like it. You're building something up here, making sure that you've got it sort of equal distance between them. I don't think it quite is. There. Yeah, now has that all gone skew-whiff and gone... No, that'll do. But yeah, it's when you're building it from one point of view, if I forget, which I often do, I'm not like to check this view as well. I'm quite useless when it comes to building. Right, come back here. Now I'm trying to get back to building the steering mechanism. Go there for now, and then we'll move in for a closer look. Oopsie. There we want that on there. Whoops. Now the reason why I can't use a frame, you'll see in a minute, is because I need the front. I'm going to have the front sort of section of the frame is going to act as an entire sort of steering thing, so it's going to have to twist, whereas the frame is kind of all built in, and it looks weird if I have a wonky bit of the frame. So yeah, I'm having to. It's not too hard to build this bit of the frame. Now we need this. Now we need another tool. We need the axis tool. Here we go. This makes stuff spin around on an axis. Now this never quite works how I'd like, this axis tool. Never mind. There we go. Now we have got the front, I guess, sort of beam for the wheels to go on. Now before we carry on, let's just weld you to you. There we go. Now that shouldn't fall off. That should all be together. The one issue with this is these axes, I don't know, whatever the plural of axis is. I don't actually know what that is. These have a habit of sort of falling apart. They break if you put excessive force through them, and even though, oh no, I don't weld, even if I go to the axis tool over here and fiddle about with them, yeah, it still breaks. So if I put too much force through that, it can fall off, which is bad. We don't want that to happen. We really don't want that to happen. We also want to no collide that with that, as when this is going to be spinning around, hopefully when it's actually driving it shouldn't go near there. However, if this is spinning around normally and I have an issue and it goes too far, whenever this sort of hits there, it tends to just snap the axis straight off. You'll see what I mean in a minute, but if the wheels hit that, it's fine. So don't worry, we won't have the front wheels completely going mental. I wanted, did I no collide it? I can't bloody remember. You to there, and then we want a thruster. Now I will make this invisible. What's the smallest thruster they have? This thing? Yeah, whatever. Oh no, that's far too big. That thing? Nope. Oh no, that's far too big. What is the smallest thruster? I don't actually know. You look like an exhaust. You can go there. Right, and I've forgotten what I set the controls up for the thrusters. Oh no, that's the wrong controls. So we want left and we want right. This is going to control the steering of the car. Now it is not the best. Oh no, now what have I done? Oh, there we go. No, we don't. Why have you broken? What have I done? That's that. That's that. That should be on there. And now I can't stop it because it decided this. Oh dear. What the hell is going on? I don't know. Go away. Go away. Right. I can't touch. If I touch this, then it makes it not an axis anymore. I'm not sure how that works. But right, now we've got to weld quickly a thruster onto here. Please slow down. Please slow down. Please, no. Okay, fine. I can't knock it into me. What about if we... I know what we can do. Can we remove no collide? Undo no collide. That should have undone that going... Undo the well... No, we want the well back. This isn't quite going to plan. It worked better when I tested it, honest. We want you to weld to there. Don't make me... Fine. If we're not going to stop spinning, I'm going to have to make you stop spinning with... oh, sod it. Go away! This has not worked very well so far. Okay, we want to get the axis again. We'll just put this thing blooming down first. Right, you go on... Oopsie. There, like that. And then we quickly want to get a thruster before it all falls apart. Thruster, left arrow, right arrow. You go on there. There we go. Now we have the steering mechanism. This is going to sort of control like those go-karts. Unfortunately, I can't... Well, there might be ways of having like an all complicated pulley system. But on here, I'm going to use a thruster for spinning it around. Ooh, very, very fast. But it won't be going that fast. I can have sort of little controls over this. However, there is no sort of... Like, if you let go of the controls, it's just going to carry on spinning. So I'm going to have to be very, very gentle with the controls when it comes to sort of steering this thing. It'll be very easy to get everything terribly, terribly wrong. At least I now have some control over this madly spinning thing. And now just trying to get it to stop. No, it's not going to. I've experimented with the thruster force a little bit to try and get this right. However, in fact, this... Oh, yeah, that's far too... We want it back down this way. I forgot. I keep changing it and forget that I've changed it. You go... There we go. In fact, that seems to spin blooming faster than it did when it was at 10,000. Can we just have 200? 200 force. I don't know what the message of the force in. 200 force on you. There we go. That's a little bit better. It just gives me a little bit more control over this. It's not going to be very easy to drive this. I have a sneaky suspicion. Now we want you to be forward and you to be back, and then we need some wheels because it's a car after all. Put the wheel on there. Let's try not to screw these up. This is quite a wide vehicle. I am aware of that. Unfortunately, there's not sort of like pre-made bits in the right size. They either have really narrow or really, really wide. And that's not much good for me. I could sort of try and weld two of the narrow bits together and sort of make it like that. However, it just takes so blooming long that I'd rather just have a wide vehicle. Now, we've got power to the rear wheels now, which is good. We do not want power to the front wheels. If we have power to the front wheels, it screws the entire steering mechanism up because as you try and drive the wheels, it's turning the spinny axis-y majig. So we want the front wheels to have no power at all. So we want to go forward, just a key I'm not going to use, reverse key that I'm not going to use, and then we can stick the wheels on the front bit, like so. And then I'm hoping... Oh, no! Stop moving! Oh, well, never mind. The wheel's going to bump into there, and then it'll stop. Thank you. If we put that on there... And then we need to change direction of you. So that way. And we should now have a working car. We've got forwards, we've got backwards, and we have got a little bit of steering. So, did I weld everything together? I really hope so, because we are going to... in fact, we're just going to do that and unfreeze it. Now, the steering... Okay, it's a little bit imprecise, I will be honest. However, it's working! We have got a driving vehicle with a proper sort of steering system. It has got a very good, well, I say a very good turning circle. It has a weird turning circle because you can pretty much bang the wheel against the inside of the chassis. That's not quite right, but you know, it's got a more normal, steering system. Admittedly, it's turning the entire front bit rather than sort of, the wheels. But look, I'm doing the best I can on Garry's mod. So there we go. We have a functioning steering car. It's really hard controlling and moving the mouse and everything all at the same time. Right. There we go. We have a sort of moving car now. Oh, and stop. However, it's not very fast, as you notice. That's as high as torque as you can get on the wheels themselves. No, stay still. Stay. Good car. It's got the highest torque you can have on the wheels. I believe it's like 10,000 or something. Can we have a look on the wheels? I don't know. But yeah, it's got as fast as the wheels can go. So that's not good enough. We need more speed. We need lots of speed in this car if we're going to get around Tsukuba in any sensible time. Which means we're going to need a thruster. Now, where have they gone? I've lost them. Thruster. We're going to put a big thruster. Maybe not quite a huge thruster. We put a thruster on the back, of course. You can't really mount it on there. That's not going to be... Well, you might get away with it, but instead I'm going to build a little platform, like I did with the drag car. Build a little platform to mount the thruster, possibly. Or I might actually just build some bodywork. Should I try and build some bodywork and make this vaguely look like a car? I'm tempted. The problem is I'm the most useless artistic person you will ever meet. So me trying to do something like build the actual bodywork of a car is probably not going to end very well and take an awful long time. I might, if people want to see me do that sort of thing, then I may well do that in another video and try and build like a proper decent-ish, I say decent, yeah, you know what I mean, ish sort of looking car at some point. For this one, it's just going to be actual function. Just make the damn thing work. Also, I don't have the tools that like the weight tool. I don't know. I'm assuming that's like another mod for this that I can faff around with. Oopsie. I don't think I have a weight tool anywhere. But yeah, I'm going to presume that it's another mod for this. If I start adding on bodywork, I don't want hoverballs, that'll go wrong. If I start adding on bodywork, it can get very, very heavy, and then I'll have issues moving the blooming thing around. So I don't want balloons. Go away, balloon. Oopsie. There we go. So I'm going to have a little platform, or quite a big sort of thing, to mount the thruster. That's actually far too big. Go away, you. Can we have a smaller thing? Or is that small? I think that's the smallest they do. That sort of... no, that's... I don't know, that might be the same size. Right, so we're going to mount this on the back, much like we had with the dragster. I'm trying to mount this in the middle so we don't have the car kind of twisting as we're going along, as that would be very bad. That's the last thing we need is to have the thrusters causing issues as well. Now, let's just see. We can get that a little bit more across that way, and then we want to twist it that way. And then mounted it sort of... Oops, that's a little bit too... Uh-oh, bugger it. Have I messed that up? No. Don't crush the wheels. Oh, no, God, the front wheels have gone funny. No, hold on. You stay up there. Thrusters, sort yourself out. Don't care what you're doing. We want you. But I think that is going to be too big. Can we just have a small... Oh, I don't know where that fell. So there we go. That'll do. We can mount a thruster on there. Like, the size of the thruster doesn't matter. You can have diddy thrusters with huge amounts of power and massive thrusters with absolutely no power. Alright, we'll put you on there. We will have not lined that up very well at all. And now I fight with the wiggly controls. Oh, for God's sake. Can we make you... I just want you to go straight. Fine, sort it. You go down there. Then if we go twist... and whip, that'll do. That's going to be straight as it's going to get, I think. And then we want to not mount you quite like that. There. Is that in the middle? Is that in the middle of the thing? Not quite. This has got to be really precise, otherwise it will screw... Well, I say really to precise. It's got to be really precise for my levels of building, shall we say. Otherwise it screws it all over. There we go. That can go on there like that. I think that's fairly fairly central. It's going to have to do now. Otherwise, I'll spend forever trying to blooming organise one of them. There is an easy weld tool, however, I'm not sure how well it reacts to using these sort of pipes. That's why I'm trying to do it like this. Yeah, no, it's terrible. It's terrible. Got to twist it a bit like that. Oops, and then that's a little bit too far down. There we go. That's a little bit better. I'm going to spend the entire video organising this one blooming plate on the back of my vehicle. There we go. That'll do. Hold on. Where's the weld tool gone? There it is. Oops. I've welded the floor. Please don't tell me I welded that to... Let's just undo that. There we go. That shouldn't be welded to the floor anymore. Then we need a thruster. We can have... that sort of thruster is about the right size. However, this thruster, we want to have big power on this one. So 10,000 for you. Ooh, what effect shall we have? Flames. Yes, it'll be like those old arcade games where you press the nitro and fire comes out of your car. Yes, we will have that. Now, we want to have different controls for this one. So forward, we'll have the W key. Reverse, we'll have the S key, but we're not going to use reverse. We're going to use this basically as a nitro boost, if you like. So when we get on a straight bit, oh dear, hold on, I've got the movement. Oh dear, okay, go on like that. That's not going to work, is it? Having it on W. Did I even set it to W? I might not have done. Nope, it's not going to set to W. Okay, let's have that on control. There we go. Now, if we press... No, we're not going to... Oh, for heaven's sake, not this issue again. Space. Whoopsie, I pressed the wrong button. There we go. No, we're not... It's not happy. It is not happy. Oh, crap. Quick. Just drop everything. No, it is having issues. Why is that thruster not having any of it? Oh dear. Oh, oopsie. Whoa! Why have you done that? Okay, so at the moment it still thinks it's connected to the front thruster. We don't go away thruster. We definitely don't want that. That would be terrible news. So we want that. Let's just put it to a key that I'm not using for anything at this moment in time. Reverse, doesn't matter, reverse is irrelevant. Actually, again, we'll put that to a key, don't care what key, it can stay over there. Go away, you. So then if we put this on the back here, whoopsie daisy, now if we press shift, hey! There we go. Now we have a little bit of nitro on the... I say a little bit. We have an awful lot of a boost on the back of this car. So if we get a straight line and then boost! Woo! This is yeah, this is not going to be the easiest. Oh, I've crashed it already. I haven't even got out of the pit lane and I've crashed it. This is not going to be the easiest thing in the world to drive, I suspect. Should be good fun, though. Luckily, this is a very long track, so I should be able to use the nitro boost a little bit. And where did that plate come from? What's that doing over here? You go away. I don't know why you're here. That really didn't work for throwing it away. You go... Oh, I actually threw it quite far. Haha! Is there a way out onto the track from here? I don't think there is. Oh, we can't fit through the pit box. Oh, you can't even get through there because there's walls there. Okay, I'll have to lift the car over. Right. It is a little bit of a wonky creation, but that doesn't matter. It functions, I think. Kind of. Right, now let's put a seat on. We need a seat. I need somewhere to sit to drive this car. We will use this plate. We will try and put it in the middle. We will try and balance the weight distribution. Not sure quite why, but... oopsie. Put that there. Hold on. We're going to have to freeze the blooming car, aren't we? You, stay still. Thank you. And then we will... oh, don't go into that. I think I'll just no-collide this with everything around it. No-collide. You with you with you with that. The wheels, I think, will actually bump into this, but that's fine because we don't need as big a turning circle as we actually have. Now, can we... Actually, is that... Oops, I've gone in the floor. Can go down a little bit. Just a tiny bit. That doesn't matter because it's going to go through the pipe, isn't it? So we want to drop it down there, make it sort of flat. Where's control gone? Oops, that's the wrong button. Why is that? Oh, never mind. I've messed it up. There, that'll do. Stop. Please stop everything moving. Thank you. And then we need a seat. I need somewhere to sit while I drive this thing. Let's have a cheap seat. Why not? It looks quite comfortable. We'll spin you around. We'll put you on that. I've just realised that's completely rubbish. This is what I mean about not checking the damn thing from other angles. You can go somewhere like that. Perfect. And then we need to weld you, otherwise that'll all fall apart. Weld that to that, and just make sure. And that to the back bit as well. There we go. Right, almost done. Almost done. Now, I think if I can I use easy weld on this thing? Yeah, I don't need to worry. Right click, there we go. Oh no, you see that's the problem with using... That's the problem with using the easy weld with the slightly wonky shaped items. Okay, we'll just put the driver's seat. Can we have it like a McLaren? We'll have the driver's seat in the middle, as I said, for better weight distribution. Oh, have I got... That's floating. We need to no collide it. Just easier to move the damn thing around. No collide you to you to that. And then we should be good to go. And see what happens with this. Oh, why is that not no collided? Okay, well, this is going to have to hover, I think. No, we're not. It doesn't like being no collided. No, come back. I don't want to look at the sky. The sky is useless. It's useless to me looking up that direction. No, sod it. Let's just... Oh, no, don't crowbar. Come back. Physics gun, thank you. If we just drop that on here... There we go. We'll move that across to the middle. Drop it. Fantastic. Welded in place so that things cannot possibly go wrong. You are watching FailRace, so things will most definitely go wrong. Now if we press double tap R, everything should unfreeze, and we should have a moving vehicle. Yes, we do indeed. Now, one thing I did want to do is make the thruster on the front invisible. Can I remember? Oh god, car, come back. Car, behave yourself. I want to make the thrusters on the front invisible. So, wireframe, I don't know. I haven't really experimented. I think I don't have all the stuff for this either. So I'm not sure what one is the invisible one. I don't know. There's also blank ones, but I think that might just be tank glass. Sure, let's use that. Does that work? No, it's nearly invisible. What about this? Hey, there we go. Thruster is now gone. Okay, so this car should now be drivable. Well, I say car, it's just a frame of a car at the moment, because I don't want to spend forever. Oh, F is flashlight. Didn't want F. I wanted V. That's better. Car, I'm getting in. We're going for a bit of a drive here. Here we go. There is a slight odd... I should have turned the blooming flame off as well. Never mind. We have got a little bit of fire, but... where's the nitro? Nitro! Ooh, good God. That really is a kick in the back, quite literally, where you turn on that. It then does make it very wobbly and hard to steer. Whoa! We've got a bit too much power. We've flipped the thing. Too much speed. I think this car might actually be a little bit too light for that much power. We're going to have to turn the power down. And this is the thing that I feared I might end up losing the bloomin' front wheels if it breaks. Whoops, flip that over there, drop that down like that. Now what I'm hoping is if I just hold that in place, if we go tool gun axis on you, will you take... No, damn it, I'm going to have to replace the front wheels and the thruster. Bugger it. It's not so good. What happened there? Where did you go? I don't know what happened there. It just decided to vanish and whoop again. What have I done to break this? I don't know. Why is it not working? You can go over there somewhere, and we'll have to remake it. Bear with me a second. Oh, why is that? That's not happy because I've not frozen that bit in place. Okay. Okay, car is back together again. Minor issues, never mind. So we need to get rid of the thruster. Where's the remover tool? I don't know. I don't know where there's the remover. Get rid of the thruster. We don't want the thruster. It was too powerful. Right, we want to have that back onto that key and another one that we're not going to use. Have the thruster and then have maybe half the power, 5,000 powers. We can get a bit bigger thruster, I think, make it look a bit better. Ooh, that's a bit big. No, that's too bigger. There we go. That's better. Right, it's got a little bit less power. Oh, I should save this tube actually. No, didn't want to do that. Press the wrong button. Duplicator. This is the one we wanted. Right, we want to copy you. And then we want to go save dupe. Hey! It's now saved. So if I balls this up, I always forget to make dupes of it. If it balls us up now, I can just reload it at this state. So if we get back into the car, whoopsie daisy, just get back in the car, make sure it all works before we send it out on Tsukuba. We have some steering now, and if we press the nitro key, we fire ourselves forward in a very uncontrollable manner, but it doesn't break the car entirely. Let's just see. Oops, I was trying to get it in a straight line in the first place. Oh, yeah, if we hold it down, though, we do have some issues. What happens if we... Why is it doing that? I'm not entirely sure, because I'm on the car, I can't see what it's doing. Flashlight again. We want that. So if we hold down the boost... that's the problem. It's like wobbling itself into the frame. Why is it doing that? Oh, I've sticky keys. Go away, sticky keys. I shouldn't have put that to shift, should I? Okay, so when it fires forward, that just sort of bounces downwards, which is bad. Why does it do that? That's not helping matters. It didn't do that before, did it? Maybe it did, I just didn't notice. Is there a way of fixing it? I don't know. I don't know enough about this game to know if I can fix that or not. Why are you moving so much? That shouldn't do that. That really shouldn't do that. Do I need to extra weld it, perhaps? Weld you to you, you to you, you to that bit, you to that bit. Just stay. Oh, it's this that's moving more than it should. Why is it doing that? Sticky keys has come up again. I should have put that to shift. I think we need to mount this lower down. I think that's what we need to do. We might even remove that and just have the thruster, oops, on the frame itself down here, like that. And there we go. There we don't have the issues. I'm also going to take that off shift. Otherwise, I forgot. I didn't think about that. We can have you on. What's an easy? There we go. You can go on. No, I don't want on that. We'll have that on there. There we go. So we will place you there. You're not going to scrape the floor, are you? I feared you might, but I think we've got enough ground clearance. I hope we have enough ground clearance. Is that all on the floor? It's all unfrozen. There we go. Aha! We are working. We have got a working car that's just driven off without me. Come back, car. Oh dear, we've got problem steering. There we go. Now I'm going to kill myself with the car. Oops, it's a little bit bumpy around here. And parked. No brakes. Yeah, we really do not have brakes. These wheels are not fast enough to keep up with the thruster. Never mind. What could possibly go wrong? Everything. Okay, we want to make the thruster invisible. Yoink. There we go. And I forgot to turn the flame off on it. Damn it. Never mind. We're going to sit in the car. In fact, no, wait. We're going to save. We're going to save the dupe. Dupe the car. Where's it gone? Lost the dupe button. Duplicator. There we go. Save dupe. I hope it's saved over that one. Anyway, we shall now lift the car carefully, not to break any bits, and put it on the track. And then we will see how it goes. Well, I say car, it's just a frame of a vehicle. There's my wheels ended up. I wondered where I chucked them. They're in the pit lane. It's fine. It's all good. Oops, I don't want to twist all of that and mess it up. Okay, let's line the car up on the start line. Get it sort of turned. Well, that's not very well parked. But oh dear. It's such a strange machine to watch at work. You know what, I'm just going to sit on the damn thing and whoops, oh, for God's sake, there we go, get in the vehicle, try and line it up on the start-finish line. Never mind, we're going to go for a lap. Should I get my stopwatch? I might just time it on the video to see what sort of lap time I do. Will it beat any of my cars on Forza? I highly doubt it. I think even the Beetle, this might be faster than a Beetle in a straight line, but I think I'm just going to fall over, and it's going to break, I think, before we get to the end. But never mind, we are going to set off in 3, 2, 1, go! We're off. We're off. I want to be a little bit careful about using too much boost. I don't know if there's any bumps. If we hit any bumps like that, it's going to throw the car around. So I'm just kind of trying to be a little bit careful with the boost. It's weird seeing this track is very flat. Yeah, I'm used to, like, there's a big hill as we come into the first corner. Look at that. I'm on the curb. Ooh, I'm sort of trying to clip the apex. I think I might even be drifting a little bit. Well, as they say drifting, it's more uncontrollable sort of sliding. And we get a bit of boost going up down here. Ooh, a little bit of boost. I think it's a bit bumpy. Down here, I'm slightly off the track. I would have dirtied my lap. Ooh, doesn't like running over the curbs. Really doesn't like running over the curbs. Ooh, nearly lost control of it again. Ooh, I'm going to put the bit of brakes on as we come into the hairpin. Mercifully, it is flat on this. It is not a terribly banked turn. Ooh, we are definitely going a little bit sideways now. Ooh, big slide off the track. This actually doesn't control as terribly as I thought it was going to. I mean, I'm doing a lot more steering movements than I would with a proper steering system, but it's manageable. Oh, there's a big oversteering moment under the bridge, and we're going to have another big oversteering moment. Oh, very big oversteering moment. Almost got my wheels caught in the bodywork. That might need a little bit of working on, I think. We're going to run down towards the second hairpin. Oh, big bump somewhere. Very hard to tell what this car is doing. Because I can't see, but the back is not too healthy. Ooh, get it spun around here. Big slide on the exits. Then it's a boost down the back straight. The front wheels are wobbling a little bit. Never mind, we can deal with that. Again, the back end's jumped over something. We're falling off the road a little bit. Get back on the track. There we go. My front wheel is in the ground. We're flying momentarily. We've recovered from a slight airborne excursion. Don't have these problems when it comes to Forza or Gran Turismo or any other racing game. Around the final corner, we're going off to visit the sand trap. Oh, got a bit of big oversteery bits. Come on, round the final corner. I forgot where the apex is. We're off on the grass. Doesn't matter too much. Oh, they've even left the pit lane open. That's quite cool. Quite a neat feature. And then boost across the line and whoa. I do apologise, my throat's dying, and end up in the floor. Well, the car made it. Oh, I pressed Z. Oh, bugger it, I've already broken it now. Instead of, why did I press Z? Well, my car has made it across the line. It is quite broken, but it made it. It made a lap of Tsukuba, and I shall put the lap time up on the screen now. Yeah. It's really good fun building cars or driving around this track with vehicles on here. Well, there we go. Yeah, my car's a bit of a mess. Never mind. Yeah, I really recommend you give this thing a download, this track, if you haven't tried it already. It's great fun trying to build vehicles to compete at it. If you'd like to see me try and build a sort of a proper vehicle with all the bodywork and that kind of thing, please do let me know in the comment section. Leave likes and that sort of thing for this video. If you want to see some more Garry's mod at Tsukuba, I will see if I can build a slightly more controllable vehicle. Possibly. Yeah, if you guys want to see it, then I will be sure to give it a go. I'll try and build something that looks sort of like a car. Well, possibly, anyway. However, that is it for today, and we end with, I would say, quite successful for me building stuff. I think that worked pretty damn well. It did fall apart, but that was me being an idiot trying to get a quick lap time. So, yeah. However, that is it for today. So, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.